Imagine a country where the past and future collide in the most dramatic way, where ancient traditions meet a bold new generation, and where the most powerful symbol of change is walking right down the street. This is Albania in 2025. And if you want to understand this nation's incredible transformation, you just have to look at the girls. Forget everything you thought you knew about this hidden corner of Europe. What's happening here will shock you, inspire you, and leave you in awe. The energy is electric, the style is impeccable, and the ambition is limitless. So keep your eyes open, because we're about to dive into a world where the future is being shaped by its youngest women, and you won't believe what they're achieving. Our journey begins in the heart of Tirana, the capital city that pulses with a vibrant, almost chaotic energy. The first thing you notice is the color. Buildings painted in bright yellows, oranges, and pinks create a backdrop that feels like a living work of art. But the real color, the real life, comes from the people, and especially from the girls. They are everywhere, moving with a confidence that commands attention. They're not just walking, they're making a statement. In 2025, the girls of Albania are the trendsetters, the entrepreneurs, the students, and the artists. They are the engine of this country's rapid change. Take a stroll through the Bloku area, once a restricted zone for communist elites, now the trendiest neighborhood in the city. The cafes are packed with young people, and at every table, you see groups of girls discussing business ideas, planning trips, or debating politics. They sip macchiatos, the national drink, but their minds are on the world. They speak multiple languages, Albanian, English, Italian, Greek, with ease, a testament to their connectedness. They are digitally savvy, with smartphones that are their portals to global trends, but they are deeply rooted in their own culture. This blend of local and global is what makes them so fascinating. Now, let's talk about fashion. Albanian girls in 2025 have an incredible sense of style. It's a mix of high-end European labels and unique traditional touches. You might see a girl wearing a designer dress paired with a vintage filigree necklace from the old bazaar, or modern sneakers with a hand-woven bag. They are not following trends, they are creating them. Social media is their runway, and they have built massive followings by showcasing Albanian beauty and creativity to the world. But it's not just about appearance, it's about expression. Through fashion, they are redefining what it means to be Albanian, moving away from old stereotypes and embracing a bold, cosmopolitan identity. Education is where the real revolution is happening. In 2025, girls are outperforming boys in schools and universities across the country. They are dominating fields that were once male-dominated, like engineering, medicine, and computer science. At the University of Tirana, the lecture halls are filled with young women who are determined to build a better future. They are not just studying, they are innovating. In tech hubs, girls are coding the next big app, often focused on solving local problems like transportation or tourism. They are passionate about using their skills to uplift their communities. This drive for education is fueled by a generation of mothers who fought for opportunities and now watch with pride as their daughters soar. The family unit is still central to Albanian life, but it's evolving. In the past, family honor was closely tied to the behavior of girls. But in 2025, families are increasingly becoming support systems for ambitious daughters. Parents are encouraging their girls to travel, study abroad, and pursue careers. Yet, the deep respect for family remains. Sundays are still for large family lunches, where multiple generations gather around a table overflowing with food, kofta, meatballs, byrek, savory pies, and fresh salads. The girls are there, sharing stories of their week, but you can see the old and new blending seamlessly. The grandmother might wear a traditional headscarf, while her granddaughter shows her a new viral video from Tokyo. It's a beautiful harmony of past and present. But life isn't just in the city. To truly understand Albania, we must head to the mountains. The Albanian Alps are breathtakingly beautiful, with rugged peaks and crystal-clear rivers. In the villages here, life moves at a different pace. But even here, change is evident. The girls in these regions are no longer confined to traditional roles. They are guides for tourists, leading hikes through the spectacular trails. They are artisans, selling handmade crafts online to a global audience. They are advocates for preserving the environment, fighting to protect their ancestral lands from development. Their strength and resilience are awe-inspiring. They can cook a traditional meal over an open fire while discussing sustainable tourism with visitors from across Europe. This combination of toughness and sophistication is uniquely Albanian. Now, let's travel to the coast. The Albanian Riviera is a hidden gem, with beaches that rival those of Greece or Croatia. In towns like Saranda and Ksamil, the summer vibe is infectious, and here, the girls are at the center of the action. They run beach bars, manage hotels, and drive boats for tourist tours. They are confident, outgoing, and multilingual, making every visitor feel welcome. At night, the promenades come alive with music and dancing. The girls are dancing, but it's not just for fun. It's a celebration of freedom. They move with a joy that is contagious, a symbol of a country that has opened up to the world. However, it's important to acknowledge that challenges remain. Despite progress, Albania still grapples with issues like gender inequality and economic disparities. Some girls in rural areas face pressure to marry early or limit their education. But in 2025, the tide is turning. There are numerous NGOs and grassroots movements led by women who are fighting for change. They provide scholarships, mentorship, and legal support. The girls themselves are using their voices on social media to speak out against injustice. They are not waiting for permission. They are demanding their rights. This activism is shaping a new Albania, one where every girl has the chance to dream big. Religion plays an interesting role in this transformation. Albania is known for its religious harmony, with Muslims, Christians, and others living together peacefully. For girls, this means a diverse cultural landscape. You might see a girl in a hijab studying alongside a girl in a trendy outfit, and they are best friends. They celebrate each other's holidays, Eid, Christmas, Easter, with equal enthusiasm. This tolerance is a source of strength, allowing girls to define their own identities without being boxed in by religious or cultural labels. It's a model of coexistence that the world could learn from. Economy is another area where girls are making a mark. Albania's economy is growing, thanks in part to tourism and a budding tech industry. Young women are starting businesses at an unprecedented rate. From boutique hotels to organic farms, from fashion labels to digital marketing agencies, they are the new entrepreneurs. They are savvy, risk-taking, and connected. They attract investment from the Albanian diaspora, which is heavily involved in the country's development. These businesswomen are not just creating jobs. They are changing the perception of Albania internationally. They show that this small country is full of innovation and potential. Sports and arts are also domains where Albanian girls are shining. In 2025, female athletes are winning medals in international competitions, especially in weightlifting, gymnastics, and swimming. They are celebrated as national heroes. In the arts, young women are gaining recognition for their music, painting, and filmmaking. They tell stories that are uniquely Albanian, yet universally relatable. Their art is a bridge between the old and the new, honoring tradition while embracing modernity. As the sun sets over Tirana, the city transforms into a spectacle of light and sound. The young people take over the streets, and the girls are at the forefront. They gather in parks, at concerts, in cafes, living life to the fullest. They are hopeful about the future, but they are also realistic. They know that Albania has its problems, but they believe they can solve them. They are proud of their heritage, but eager to write new chapters. So, what does life in Albania in 2025 really mean? It means a country in flux, driven by the energy and vision of its girls. They are the true indicators of progress. When you look at them, you see education, style, ambition, and resilience. You see a nation that has overcome a difficult past and is racing towards a bright future. Albania is no longer a secret. It's a destination for those who want to witness change in action. And the girls are the best part of the story. They are not just living in Albania, they are building it. So if you ever get the chance to visit, just look at the girls. You'll understand everything.